outside. Time ticking here as we're back to 5-on-5. Pezzetta drops in and then comes off the bench and hits Del Gaizo. And now here we go, Jakai and Pezzetta. And Jakai, who loves to throw, and Pezzetta, who knows a thing or two about these kinds of situations, has him tangled up pretty good. Strength on strength, power on power, and a couple off the helmet there. The crowd on their feet here at Place Bell as Jakai gets Pezzetta against the boards. And a couple of shots that don't land. And Pezzetta tries to get him in the clinch here. The linesmen jump in. That was a solid bit of business. And now a big problem here at the bench. Waugh attacks from behind. Coward play from Waugh as the Marlies and the Rocket invested. Belzile into it with Parsons. And he draws him to the boards and he's still working it. And now from behind, Jakai getting into it. Another battle going with Cedric Pare over here. This one has gone sideways. And Jakai and Belzile still throwing punches. This is ridiculous. Tied up by the referee. Belzile's gone. He's got to get out of this hockey game. Tied up by the referee, and he's still throwing punches. Parsons, they finally separate it. Belzile can handle himself. Jakai in this hockey game too. An absolute mess at the end of the second period. Alex Belzile in that one with Parsons, and then Jakai jumps in from behind, and then the officials jump in. They can't control it. And I gotta tell you, sorting this thing out is going to require some heavy legality. What? Look, I'm all for a decent tilt. But when you come off the bench, as Waugh did there, you come off the bench and you start throwing punches at one guy who's got 5 guys on him, you get your head right. And now a whole bunch of more information as Samuel Blais and Travis Boyd have a back and forth. Marley's now all out on the ice, but Lucas Condotta and Logan Shaw waiting to hear what the situation might be. They clean up the yard sale. I gotta tell you something, this crowd's unhappy, but the fight with Pezzetta and Jakai is as good as it gets. Pezzetta comes over, he hits Del Gaizo as he's moving the puck. There's no intention there from Pezzetta to play the puck or play the situation, but he knocks him down. And then Jakai takes exception. That's all cricket, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's hockey. You get in that situation and you start throwing some punches. And when you start throwing the punches, that's all well and good. But as they're taking Pezzetta up past the bench of the Rocket, he stumbles. The official has him, he stumbles down and he goes down, and then somehow Parsons is in the middle of this, and then people jump on from the bench and get on the ice and start throwing punches, 5 of them on one guy. Look, you gotta, if you're gonna get in a fight, you gotta be okay with getting in a fight. You're Alex Belzile, I'm gonna guess he's okay getting in this fight. You don't need Jakai to come over and jump the guy from behind in that situation. What you need is that guy to fight his battle. That's how it works. You fight a battle, you get into it, you get yourself out of it. Now it's a mismatch. Belzile not a big man. Parsons is. It's a mismatch, 100%. But Belzile got into it willingly. And he and Parsons on the back and forth. Right now, Logan Shaw and Lucas Condotta get the information. We'll take a look at it through the intermission. But I think this is going to be a shortened bench for both teams when the third period gets back into business. This is only game 2 of 8.